like when by that time when I was telling my heart that something is actually happening, when I'm hearing those humming sounds, I heard that I heard that I then heard the doors were opening. The doors were opening, and there was the sound. There was the same sounds like that, actually supporting him. Yo, the same sounds was supporting him. Welcome to the channel. Yo, this is too much. Like, this is too much, but I had to tell it. I had to, so that you are able to learn one or two things from this video. So, this is difficult. You guys, this is difficult. But I have to talk about it. I really have to make sure that I'm making this video so that you can know this, and it can help you in your life. So you guys, so the thing is, I'm not usually a person who do clubbing, who actually goes out on different events which are actually mixed with guys. You know, I'm a person who actually goes to church, who also goes with other ladies for ladies trips and other things. But this one faithful day, I met a friend with my friends whom we attend church together. So I met her, and she was so nice to me. She was giving me anything that I can ask. Even if I'm running short of any amount of money, she will actually give me. She will even ask me, if you need something, you know, make sure that you tell me because I'm working. And as for myself, I was not working at all. I'm someone who is not working at all. I'm always sitting at home. I don't do anything. I don't have business. You know, I'm not married. I'm just a person who sits down. I don't do anything. I didn't even go to university, so it is hard for me to get a job. So the friend that I met, it was a very good friend. The friend told me that, you know what, you cannot keep on sitting at home. You cannot just sit and do nothing. You know, I have a better solution that you can do. Even if I'm working, my friend was actually telling me that, you know what, even if I'm actually working, I'm actually busy. Sometimes I do go out with other friends that I have, so you can join me and go out with us, because we tend to play some games and we'll have money after that. I will teach you how to play those games. You just need some money to start up with. So you guys, after that, I agreed to go with her because I really need money for me to start something. So I agreed. I was like, it's fine, I can go with you and learn the games that you're talking about. I really need something to do, because you know, I'm suffering in terms of finance. So then the other weekend, she invited me and she was like, I'll come and fetch you. You know, she was like, I'll come and fetch you, just give me your location, then I will come and fetch you, then we go. because I met this lady on the street just after the church, because she came and visited our church. So after the only place that I met her, it was only on the street. So I was like, I was then thinking that, you know what, it's going to be best if I don't give her my exact location from home. So it's better I go outside and give her the location and send her the location which she will be familiar with, which was a straight to the church. So I went outside. I went, I walked actually to the street, because the street is not that far. When I got there, I then made sure that I sent her the location by WhatsApp. So I went back home and waited for her to communicate with me and arrange things with me, because she only told me that I must just send her the location. So when weekend comes, it was Friday around 2 p.m. and she was like, you know what, I'm actually on my way. I'm about to arrive to the location, because day before she told me that, you know what, prepare yourself, midday will be going. So by that time I was already okay, everything was fine. I was only sitting waiting for her. So I went to the street. And I sat there, because it's the street to the church. Like, it's a bit far, but not that far. It's like about 4 minutes walk from my house, from my home to the street corner where I was, where I sent the location for. So I went there and then I sat waiting for her to come, because she's driving. I waited there and then she arrived, and after arriving she was like, let's go, we'll be playing the games together, we'll be playing games together, and other people also will be playing there. So I will show you how you will make money. So I'm giving you this 500 rand and I will show you how to play those games. Then from there, you will then play. If you win, you will give me back my 500. If you don't win, then it's still okay, even if you don't give me that money back. We went there and we get to that place, that's where we can be able to play the games. So we played the games, we played. I was winning, sometimes I was not winning. And on that place, many people of different kinds are playing those games, and they were winning. Most of them, they were winning. I was winning, sometimes I was losing. I was just playing the way she showed me. So I played there with other people. She even bought me some drink, and I chose cocktail because I don't actually drink alcohol. I'm not sure if other drinks were having alcohol. So I played for a long time. When we go out from that time, when we go out, it was already late. Then she was like, don't worry that it's late. We played and we won. So from there, she was like, we have to wait here, because she also have to collect some food so that we can eat. And I was like, okay, so are we going to collect it from here or we are going outside? And she said that, no, don't worry. I'm still thinking, because I'm also asking my friends where they would like to eat. Then I waited. She asked the other friends. The other friends were like, no, let's get food around this place. Let's let's go and collect the food that you're supposed to collect. Or unless if you are thinking of collecting the food tomorrow, because the food is already paid for. Then we had to wait for the friends, because she was saying that it's better we collect the food. So I'm not sure who actually paid, whether it's my friend or it's them or their boyfriends or whoever. I'm not sure about that. I never even bother myself to ask much about that. So from that time, then we waited and waited outside. By the way, the place looked safe. I was not even worried about my safety. The only thing that I was worried about, it was the time, because it's late already and it's obvious at home they are waiting for me. So because I'm seeing that the time is going, I then felt that it's better I ask her what time she thinks we can move from this place and go back home, because I cannot say everywhere in Pretoria is actually safe. So she said, no, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll go back home. Who are you staying with? And then I told her that, I'm staying with my parents. And she was like, yo, I thought you are old enough to have your own apartment. I didn't know you are staying with the parents. What if, I don't understand, because there might be something like we're still going to celebrate, my friend just got promotion. So if you just want to go back right now, I don't think it will be a good idea. How about you contact your parents and you tell them that you will be coming back tomorrow. Tell them that it's because of a transport, or tell them that I am actually having a surprise party, something like that. Tell them something like that and see if they are agreeing. Because maybe when I was picking you, they saw me, because I think it's near your home or something. Since I picked you in front of your home, maybe they saw me. So don't worry, they know that you are safe. So by that time, I was calming myself, because yes, what she's saying is true. Where I was waiting for her is actually in front of a house, and the gate was open. There was people sitting on a stoop. So I then pretended, because I didn't tell her whether it's my home or not. Then I have to pretend, and then I was like, okay, let me try to tell them so that they are able to know what's happening right now. So she was like, okay, no problem, you can talk to them. Let me transfer some airtime for you. Then she bought the airtime and she transferred me some airtime. I called my parents and I was telling them, because I left my parents at home, and I'm sure that my mom and dad, they are going to be like that. They're not going to be happy, because they are used to see me during late hours. I don't actually go outside during the night. This was my first time. So I called my mother and my father on my father's phone. Then my father put it on a speaker. I talked to my mother and my father, telling them that, my friend is actually going to have a party later today, later today. So she was thinking that since it will be late, it's better for me to sleep. Everything she said. So it's better for me to sleep over, and then I will come back tomorrow since it will be late. So I think my friend, since she's a woman, she's afraid maybe to drive late. That is what she's actually suggesting, that I must sleep and then I will go tomorrow. And my parents were like, that is not actually a good idea for you to sleep outside, my daughter. I normally don't like that. I don't want to lose you. I don't know I just feel as if like I don't want you to be there, you know. I want you back home. Then my mother was like, me too, my daughter, I don't want you to be out late at night. You don't know what might happen. We do hear different stories on many occasions, so we don't want you to be out late this time. What I will say as a parent is that please stay inside the house with your friend. Don't go out of the house. After the party, just sleep, and then your friend will accompany you tomorrow. Then I was like, okay. I'll do that, my mom. Yo, I was not knowing. I was not knowing actually what she had planned against me. I didn't know because I met her after church. I didn't know that she have a bad intentions about other ladies, maybe whom she can look at and think that because they are innocent or how they are looking, and then she can take advantage. Or if she's looking at you and see that you're a good person. I think it was because of that. So after that, after waiting for the other ladies, they actually arrived. They arrived with other guys, like on a very beautiful family car. So they arrived there, and those guys, they were like telling the driver, wait for us here, we are coming back, we are going to we are going to take other ladies, and then we have to go and buy food and drinks. Then the driver was like, okay. Boss. Then these men, they walk straight to us. They were coming to us with the other two ladies. So these other two ladies, they were running to her. They were running to my friend. So they hugged each other, and then they were asking each other, is this your new friend? And she was like, yes, it's my new friend from church. We met there. So from there, she then told me that, they've arrived, let's go and get some meals. We need to eat before we can go to the house. I agreed. Then we left. We went there to buy some food. We went to KFC for drive-through to buy some food because it was not that late. So we went and we bought some food, and from there, after buying our food, everyone chose whatever they want to eat because those guys, they were like, order anything that you want. So I chose whatever that I want because my friend was actually encouraging me, saying that, you know what, choose anything that you like, feel free. So they're my friends, they will pay for anything, choose. So I chose meat, chips, burger, cold drink, and also an ice cream. It was late, but I was actually craving for ice cream. So we left KFC because they say, no, we are not sitting down to eat. That was the reason why they wanted drive-through. So we left after that. We went to one of their house, which was not my friend's house, but the driver drove to the man that he actually said boss. So he drove there, and then when we get to that big house, it's a beautiful house, but at this moment I don't want even to praise the house. So it's a beautiful house, but at this moment I don't want to praise any house. I just want to tell the story so that you learn something. So We go to the house. The driver packed the car. We went outside. From the look of the things, they were actually in a relationship the way I saw, because they were sitting two inside that family car. So we arrived in that house. We passed the sitting room. We passed sitting room from downstairs, and we went upstairs to sit on the sitting room of the upstairs. So we sat there, and those four, two ladies and two guys, they were eating, like they were not even focusing on me and my friend. So they were busy eating, and the boss, the one, you understand, the one who is the owner of the house, was busy closing the windows and busy with many stuffs around the house. He was not actually with us by that time. And the other two ladies and two guys, they were like, you know what, they were like, you know what, we are going to have a party, a little bit of a party. Today is Friday, you know, Friday we party. So we are going to have a little bit of a party, and we think that it's better we go and get some drinks and come back with some drinks. Then my friend was like, okay, we'll wait for you here. You guys, you can go, we'll be waiting here, we'll be watching TV. We're watching TV, we're watching TV together. But when they left to go and buy the drinks and other things. So the thing which made me to feel uncomfortable is, so when I was sitting inside that house, I saw that no, my heart is not at peace. I feel as if like something is telling me to live with them. The moment when they were suggesting about going to buy some things and drinks, and they were asking us that, do you want to go with us? My heart was actually talking to me, was actually saying, I was actually having a strange feeling that I want to go, but I wanted to go with them and never return to that house. I was feeling something strange, to feel as if like, no, something is not right. I feel as if like something is not right in this house. I felt as if like there is something which is making me to be scared, not to be free. But when I'm looking at my friend was happy. She was, by that time she was drinking juice, because when they get there, those guys, they took some juice to come and offer us. I couldn't even drink one juice. I was scared, but I was trying to hide it. Then when those guys, they were busy asking for the second time to say, do you want to go with us? Because we have to go and buy some drinks as we are going to have a party. And they were asking us if we want something, maybe a cake, some biscuits, and maybe any snack that we can choose. So, by this time I'm not happy, but I'm scared to ask my friend if I can go with them. Then when they stand up like this, they just stand and say, we are going. Let's go if you want. We won't repeat anymore. We are going by this time. We are going. So we have to be fast before all the shops can close, because it's about 8 o'clock as we are speaking. So we need to buy our drinks before they can close. So I was like, because of the feeling that I'm feeling, I was like, my friend, I'm going. And I just stand up. I was like, my friend, I'm going with them. And then I stand up. My friend held my hand. She was like, where are you going? I don't want to go. I'll be here. So why are you going? it's not advisable for you to go outside at night, because where they are going to buy alcohol is actually somewhere which you are not used to. So it's better you sit back and they will buy. Just tell them what you want. As I was actually trying to run. I was actually trying to go with them so that I can see what I can do after that for me to go, because I felt that something very strange is happening within me. It's like there's something wrong. It's like I was very scared, but I was trying to hide it from my face. So, because she was actually insisting, and she was like, no, don't even worry. We will be safe. We are safe here. You can see there's a security, You can see also the house, like this man stays alone. It's not my first time coming here. So don't worry, nothing will happen. Just calm down. They will come back with the drinks. Tell them what you drink. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared, not knowing which drink I will choose, what I must tell them to come back with for me. And my friend was like, you know what, guys, you can buy her juice, you can buy her cool drinks, and you can buy energy drinks, but don't buy anything with alcohol. So just make sure that you are buying anything which doesn't have alcohol. If you get wines without alcohol, buy her those type of wine juice that you can get from shops. If they are available, don't buy any drink with an alcohol. Then I tried to relax myself, because I was actually standing, and I sat down on the couch where I was sitting. I looked into the TV trying to calm myself down, because I felt that there is something which is making me not happy. But on top of that, it was as if like, it's that feeling when your parent is actually telling you, don't do that, that is wrong. A feeling that guiltiness of actually going away from that place to say, I'm wrong, something is wrong. But I couldn't figure out what is it that I did wrong. But I was blaming myself of me being there for what I was not sure. So they went and come back, and when they come back, even the owner was coming from downstairs to us, like they were coming on the same time they were coming up, because they didn't even took time. So the owner was actually on his shirt and a vest. He was on a vest. He looked like he was from taking a bath or something. So he was actually greeting us. Hey, how are you? And then we were responding, we are good. And he was apologizing that, hey, I'm sorry. When we get here, I just showed you where to sit, but I was actually busy because all the windows of the house were open. There was some plates, so I didn't want to bother you guys to go and clean them for me. And also I needed to take bath. That is why I was actually away from you. So I'm back now. I would like to know your friend. And he was saying that he wanted to know the friend, which was me. I was there, and he started to say, you know what, can you please, then he said that, can you please tell me your name and where you come from? You look so beautiful, and you look like a very, very decent girl. I'm pleased to meet you. And the moment I was listening to the way he was talking, I could hear that he's gentle, but when he's talking, there was something which was actually, I was feeling that there was something which is like touching me. You understand? He was talking to me, but before I can respond, I was feeling as if like there is something which is touching me on my body. I felt as if like something is actually touching me in a way which is not appropriate, as if like I'm being romanced, but I was not seeing that person. I was shocked. I was like, I'm fine. You know, I'm trying to run away, but I couldn't run away from the hand that I felt as if like it was touching me. I was like, I'm fine, but by that time I was scared. After responding, um, I didn't, I didn't feel that touch. I was like, maybe it's my mind. Maybe it's my mind. What's happening to me? So I was like, maybe it's my mind, because the man looked like the man is handsome, and the way he was talking is very gentle. So I was asking myself whether it's something which is happening or it's my mind. What's happening? And he was like, I'm going to change and then I'll come back for the party. Then he went to the other side to go and change, and they were busy preparing for the party. They even came back with a cake. I think they collected it somewhere, because it's not the cake from shops. It's actually those kind of cakes which are made by people. So they cutted a cake. So before the party started, they cutted a cake and gave each one of us on our plates. So we were enjoying the cake. My drinks were there, like many types of juice. I can say it was about 7 types of juice in liters, not just a can or something. Cool drinks of different types they bought, and also they bought themselves alcohol. So I ate the cake, we ate, all of us, and then they started to dance because the music was so high. They were playing the music, they were busy dancing. Even the owner was dancing, they were dancing, like even the owner was dancing with them. My friend was also dancing. By this time, it was only me sitting, finishing my cake. So they were dancing while holding their plates, they were eating. So after when they've danced and other things, then my friend was like, you know what, let's drink, because it's getting too late. I will want to go with my friend and then we will rest that side. We will rest from my home. So I need to go with my friend so that we will rest in my apartment. So she need to get rest, because I'm sure she's not used to this one. So the owner was like, okay, then we continued with the party, even though I was not actually dancing with them. I was sitting, but I ate the cake. After eating the cake, I even drank the juice. So after that, after some time, the owner called my friend. He called my friend on the other side and talked to her. So I think by this time they were planning things which are not good, like when it comes to me. So the men called my friend. The guys and the ladies, even my friend, they were busy making jokes together. They were busy playing with each other. They were drinking alcohol. So myself, I was like, maybe it's because of alcohol. Let me relax. I was busy keeping on checking my time. So my friend was like, let me show you the bathroom if you want to go to bathroom, so that you don't think I don't care. So let me go with you and show you a bathroom. So I was like, okay, it's okay. Then my friend showed me a bathroom where the bathroom is, and she was like, I'm sorry I didn't show you at first, but I'm just thinking about it because we are drinking. I was like, okay. Then my friend, after some time, my friend, after some time, then my friend just go down. After some time, my friend just go downstairs, and I was busy calling her. Where are you going? Do you need me to come with you? Where are you going? Because I was not feeling okay by that time. I was not feeling okay by that time. Then she came back after some time, just few minutes. I could hear steps. Then she came back, and she was like, you know what, my friend, he want to talk to you. Can you please talk to my friend? He really want to talk to you. He really likes you. And what I'm telling you is, don't be harsh on him, and please, just try, just try, because he's a very good man and he want to offer you a job. I already told him about a problem, about your problem, about your problem with finances, so he's going to help you with a job. So he's actually owning a big company here in Pretoria, so he's going to help you. So my friend, he wanted to talk to you. That time when you saw that he asked me to talk to him on that side, we were actually talking about it. He actually likes you, and he really wants you, like, he really wants to talk to you. Can you talk to him? Then I was excited with the fact that my friend is talking about a job, because I don't like, because I didn't study that much. I just have grade 12. So I was happy that maybe the job that he can give me, it will change my life. I was happy that he's a good man when I'm looking at him, and he's a good looking man. So I was like, maybe, my mind, which keeps on being resistant, like I was keeping distance from him, but I was like, since he's coming with a job, it's better to have a boyfriend who will take care of me and who will give me opportunity for me to help my family also. Because a job is going, like, if I'm having a job, I'll be able to give money to my family. I won't struggle, because nowadays it's very hard to get a job with just a grade 12. So I then left with him to the other side, because he wanted to talk to me, and he was telling me that he likes me, and he actually wanted me to be his girlfriend. And he told me that starting from next week, because it was around month end. So he was telling me that starting from next week, you are going to start to work from my company. You are going to work from my company. So I'll give you a senior role. I'm going to teach you, starting from tomorrow, if you are free, I'm going to teach you the job. So you are going straight to the company, and you will work, and you will make money for yourself and for your family. You will earn very good money, and you will be like your friend and other people. Yes, your friend is working on another company, it's not my company, but because of the situation that I just heard right now, she just told me now, because I was asking to talk to you about a relationship matter. So she told me that she don't think that you will agree, because you are not working, you might feel as if like maybe it's something which is planned. No, I actually liked you when I saw you, and I felt that I cannot just leave you without a job, and you just become my girlfriend. I don't want you to feel less. I don't want you to feel less around me. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to live the best life of your choice. Then I was like, okay, I will do that. Then he told me that he really likes me, like he really really want a relationship with me, and he's hoping for the best. Maybe out of it, something can happen to an extent that we can marry each other. Then I was like, okay, because my main aim here was about a job. It was not about a relationship actually. I was just trying to tell myself to say, you know what, he's a good man. He looks like a good man. But I was like, my main purpose for me to agree, it was for me to get the job, because now I hear that he's talking about a senior position. So I felt that I do not have experience, I never worked, I don't have any qualification. So I felt that this is going to be a good thing. So the things of a marriage and whatsoever, I was not even focusing on that, because I know relationships, they can go well, or they can go well, sometimes not well. So I was thinking that whatever which can happen, I don't care, as long as I can try by all means to be with him for a year and get the experience. That was my mind. I was just thinking about that. So I was thinking about a year, because most of the jobs that I like, I saw that they require 1 year experience, 2 years. So I was thinking that if I get 1 year experience, it will be better. So that meant so things started from there. I'm agreeing, but my heart is disagreeing. It's actually disagreeing, but I couldn't listen to my heart, because I really needed the money. So after the party, he then asked my friend to say, you know what, let's all sleep here. Let's all sleep here. There's no need for you to go home. There's no need for you to go home. So the other 4 guys, they left. And the other 4 guys, they left. It was now me, my friend, and the man. So the man was like, you know what, it's better you spend your nights here, and then we'll take things starting from tomorrow. And he was like, I don't want you to go with the love of my heart. By that time, it was after 10. So after that, he showed us our room, and he went to his bedroom. So while I was there, we were trying to sleep, but I saw that my friend fell asleep faster than the way I was thinking. Like we didn't even talk much, and then she slept. Myself, I was struggling to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I tried. So after some minutes, it was not even about an hour, but it was after 30 minutes. So he came and he knocked. My friend woke up and she opened the door, because my friend did lock before we slept. So she went and opened the door, and the man was like, can I come in? You know, I cannot sleep. Can I please talk to you? Can I talk to your friend? And my friend was like, it's okay, you can talk to her. Let me try to get some sleep. Then he was like, no, before that, can I talk to you? Then I will then talk to her, because she's still new. I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. So he talked to my friend. After talking to my friend, he then came in and called me so that I can talk to him. So my friend went back. So my friend came back, and I went outside the door of our bedroom, the one he showed us, so that I can talk to him. So he was asking me to say, you know what, I think me and you, we can actually go around the house. I want to show you even my bedroom, you know, everything, because I'm not feeling okay when you like you're not familiar with the house. I just want you to feel free. I want to show you the house. So he went with me straight to the passage, straight to the passage on the right. So we went there, and he was showing me one room after the other. So he showed me, yeah, I can say it's nice, but I'm not actually interested in talking about those things. He showed me the house, he showed me everything, you know. We even went to the balcony side. We were watching outside. The cars were moving, even though they were very few by that time. So after, when I get back, I was actually going straight to my bedroom, and he told me that, you know, there is no need for you to sleep there. How about we sleep on the same bedroom? And I was like, no, I cannot actually sleep on a bedroom. Like, that's not who I am. I think we need to take things slow while I learn other things about you. So he asked me, to take things slow as how? Do you mean you are still a child, or what do you mean? And then I told him that, you know what, I mean, I cannot sleep with you on the first day. I'm not the type of a person who would do something like that. Then he was like, okay, it's fine. How about you sleep at least near me? I won't do anything to you. I won't force anything. I won't touch you. I just want you to sleep near me. I'm not going to touch you. Don't even think about that. I will make sure of that. Even the keys, hold the key. Hold the key to see that I'm telling you the truth. Then I was happy. He gave me the key of the house. Like, there are many, actually. There are like many. So he gave me the keys. I took those keys. I put it inside my jersey. I zipped the jersey because my jersey was having a zip. So we slept. You guys, we slept. I tried to sleep, and it was a bit difficult. I prayed inside my heart and said, God, I've been trying to sleep on the other side. I was unable to sleep. I'm here now, God. Please help me to sleep. Then after some time, I slept. I don't know how I slept, because I was actually scared. I was not free. So I slept. I slept not because I wanted to sleep there, but because I feel as if like I don't know what to do at that stage. So I slept. Because already I was sleeping, so I slept. And when I was sleeping, I then dreamed. I'm a person who actually dreams a lot, like I dream. So I was then dreaming. I started to dream now. I was dreaming, seeing him. I was dreaming, seeing him with a red hat and wearing a black gown. So I was on that dream, on that dream, I was actually trying to check why he's wearing like this. So he was facing the other side. I could see that it's him when he's standing, but he was actually looking the other side, where I was unable to see whether he was looking at the window or what, because it was just dark. I couldn't even see whether it's a door or it's what. But he was looking the other side. I was only seeing at the back. So on that dream, I saw him turning. He turned around. When he turned around, I then saw him holding something on a hand. This thing, it looks like a calabash, it's something. So he was holding something, and then he put it down. And when he was putting that thing down, it was as if like it's having something red. He was putting that thing down, and I saw that near him there was people who are actually down, as if like they are bowing or something, but they were down. They were like a circle when I was seeing those people. I saw myself when I saw myself there. I saw myself there, but not on that circle. But I saw myself not knowing where to go. I was standing near them, but those people, they were busy humming. They were humming, and it was scary. Then by the time I was very scared. In that dream, I saw myself praying inside my heart, not just outside, but I was praying inside my heart. Then while I was doing that, he then stand straight, because he was actually bending to put down the pot, and just stood straight, and he just looked at me. He was looking at me, and I was busy praying. Oh God, please help me. Oh God, I'm sorry for not listening to you. Father God, help me. Father God, rescue me on this situation. By that time, I was crying, but it's on the dream. It's not actually the thing which is happening. That my mouth was closed, but I was busy praying inside my heart to say, God, please save me. God, if you save me this night, I will never do this again. I'll never do this again. So while I was busy praying that, God was actually reminding me to say, I warned you. I warned you before not to go with her. And I started to remember that after sending her that location, I felt as if like, something is happening. I felt as if like something is happening. But even that time when I was feeling that something is happening, I didn't stop. I went ahead and go with her. And even when I get there, I felt something was telling me not to enter the car. But I insisted. I thought maybe it's just me, it's just my mind. It's because I never did this. So even when I get to the house, I was not free. I was scared. He reminded me about the touch. Like I felt that he's actually showing me that moment when I felt the touch. I thought that touch is just my imagination. No, it was actually something touching me by the time. Oh, it was actually something. It was not just a dream, or it was not just me feeling as if like someone's touching me. Yeah. By that time, I felt as if like I felt as if like something big is going to happen this night. I then continued to pray. This is a dream. I'm praying on that dream. And then all of a sudden, I just woke up. Like, I just woke up from that dream now. When I was waking up, I was seeing myself trying to go. Yes, I was unable to actually run away from people that I was seeing, but I didn't see where it ended. I just saw that I was trying to run away, but I didn't see whether I ran or what. The dream just cut it because I heard the noise. So when that dream cut it, after hearing that noise, when I look beside me, I saw that man sleeping. He was not having a head, but he was having that same gown. He was having that same gown. You guys, I was scared. By that time, I was scared because I saw it's him. I'm sure it's him. Like, I didn't know what to do. Then I woke up because I saw that he's sleeping. I woke up. He held my hand. He was like, "Love, where are you going at this time of the night?" I tried to look at him. And when I was looking at him, when I'm busy looking at him, I saw that no, he's now black with some eyes, strange eyes that I don't understand. I tried to look again. When I was looking at him, I was seeing that no, these eyes, it's like the eyes is of some other sort. It's like they are eyes of an animal, not his eyes. So I was like, so he was continuing with the gentle voice, "Love, are you okay? Why do you look as if like you are frightened? Is there something wrong?" I was like, "No, I'm fine. I just want to go and I just want to go back to the room where my friend is." And he was like, "No, your friend left after that time. She didn't tell you because you were sleeping." And I was like, "But you slept before I slept. So how come?" And he was like, "No, she left already. So it's you here. She said she will come and fetch you in the morning." That is because the parents, like, they were calling her non-stop. So my driver took her home. So your friend is not here. So I suggest you sleep here and then she will come and collect you in the morning. I then acted normal because he was saying that and I didn't know what to do. Because I cannot go out because he's talking to me gently, telling me that no, your friend actually left. My driver took her back. So you are just here. It's you here. And she said she will come and fetch you in the morning. So now I'm pretending again to be fine. But my problem was that why can the driver take her? Why can the driver take her back without telling me? And was this planned? Because she left her car there where we were playing games because she said it's safe that time when we enter the family car. So I was not understanding what's happening. I was trying to ask myself, and he was like, "No, you need to sleep, It's the middle of the night. It's not advisable for you to wake up. Let's sleep." You guys, when he said something like this, I was asking myself, what? Why can he say it's not advisable to wake up at this time? So I'm asking myself, but I cannot ask him. I'm scared of him actually. So I got back to sleep. And I was sleeping. Not like I was sleeping, but not actually, like I was not actually sleeping, but I was pretending to be sleeping. And from there, I then, pretended as if like I'm sleeping, and I was keeping, like my feeling, the feeling that I was keeping on having was strange, not allowing me to sleep. Then I tried by all means to try and sleep. I couldn't sleep. I won't lie. I couldn't sleep. Then he woke up while I was busy pretending to be sleeping. He woke up, and after waking up, he then took the head, the exact same head which I saw on the dream. He took that head and he put it on his head, and he walked. When he passed the door, I was trying to check where he's going, because right from his room, like it's the last room, you are able to see straight to the passage. So he woke up, and then when I was trying to check, he was actually returning back. He came near me, and then he took the key. You will be amazed. I was not sleeping, but he didn't unzip my pocket and take the key. But I saw him touching my jersey, and from there, all I was hearing was key, busy. The key was actually, the sound of the key, I was hearing it. But I couldn't check him because I was scared by this time. So he left. He was walking as if like he was programmed. He was walking a step, and then step, and then step, and then step, and then step. But he was not holding anything. He was just holding the keys. And when he gets to the door, he then take those keys he's holding by hand and put inside his pocket. He walked. I could hear that he's walking through the passage. When he's walking through the passage, I could hear him humming. The same hum that I was hearing on the dream was busy. And then after some time again, doing something like that. So this scared me. I was like, God, this dream is real. That's what my heart told me the very first time. I was like, no, this dream is actually real. Something is happening at this time. I felt like by that time when I was telling my heart that something is actually happening, when I'm hearing those humming sounds, I then heard the doors were opening, and there was the same sounds like that actually supporting him. The same sound was supporting him. I heard the doors opening, and from there the sounds were actually supporting the same sound he was humming. I stood up from that bed. I stood up from that bed. This is touching. I stood up from that bed. I started to pray. Now I was praying with my mouth. I was no longer doing that, the acts that I was no longer praying the way I was praying on the dream. Now I was praying outside, but not loud. I was actually talking down. Father God, please fight for me. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Father God, save me in this situation. Now I was praying in that manner. I prayed and I was praying. I was praying because now I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to a point where I don't know how I will go outside of that big house, because already he took the key. Already I can see he didn't unzip my pockets, but he took the key. Yeah, I felt that now. No, today, this is going to be a history or something. Something, please, must not happen to me. Yeah, my parents tried to talk to me to come back home. And also God was actually warning me. I was not understanding. And now it's happening, God, and my friend is not here. What if these things are planned? I'm all alone now. I'm inside the room. Yes, the room is not locked, the one that I'm inside. But he closed the door. The other doors that I heard opening, I didn't hear them closing. I prayed. I asked God to save me. I asked God that night to save me, and I will never do something like this. I prayed and prayed. When I now jump out of the bed now to say I am going, if I met him on the way, then it will be that. But I'm going, I want to save myself. I don't know how I'm going to run and pass the security gate. There is a security there, I'm not sure. I opened the door, and the door opened. I ran. Lucky enough, I was not having a bag. I was not having anything. I was just having my phone. I ran. When I was going downstairs, I could hear that sound. That sound was actually increasing. I was saying, God, please save me. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Father God, save me. I ran. I went downstairs. When I was going to the door, I could feel as if like they are actually near me. These people are actually near me. I looked by the other side and I saw God. And I saw them the exact way I saw in that dream. I saw them, but where they were, there was no lights. They were only having candles. So I ran. When I get to the door, I am sure he locked that door. I am very sure. I prayed, I said, God, save me this night. Father, save me, and I will never do something like this. Please save me. I tried to open the door. The door was locked. I pushed the door. I don't have that power to open a locked door. But that night, I pushed it first. It didn't open because the door is locked. I pushed it again. It opened. The door opened. And they were busy coming near me. They were coming near me slowly, slow by slow. I ran. Then when I was running now, he saw that the door opened. He was even surprised. How come? He was lucky enough, I think he was not having a phone. I didn't check when I got outside. I think he was not having a phone. Otherwise, maybe he was even going to call the security or something. I ran to the security. So when I get near the security, I acted as if like I'm not actually running. because the house is actually far away from the gate. So when I get to the security, I acted as if like I'm not running. I was like, hello security, can you please open for me? Because he was sleeping on a chair outside. Because he have a small room there. So he opened for me. Then he opened for me by a remote. He's using a remote. He was actually sitting on a chair, resting his head on a wall. So he didn't see that actually his boss is coming with the other people that I couldn't even see their face. So I ran after him pressing that remote. I ran and he was shouting, don't open for her, don't open for her. I ran. I was looking back, running. I didn't see them. I didn't see whether they were following me or not from that. After going outside that gate, I ran. All I was hearing was his voice saying that don't open for her, don't open for her, don't open for her. Then I was running. I ran. So I ran until I get to the garage. I got to the garage, and that's where I felt as if like I'm safe now. I asked them from the garage and say, can you please give me somewhere I can just get inside and see. They were advising me, can we look for a transport for you to go back home or something? Can we get a transport for you so that you can go back home? I was like, please, if you have money for transport, please keep it until morning and get a transport for me. I was like, please allow me to sit here until morning, and then I will run back home, and then I will go back home in the morning. Then he gave me 20 rand. He was like, you can sit here inside this room and then wait for the morning and wait for morning. Then I was like, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's how I felt better. I felt better by that time. Even though I couldn't sleep, I was so scared in such a way that I couldn't sleep. I was busy feeling that I want to sleep, but I couldn't. Even though by that time I was not having any fear anymore that I was feeling, but I couldn't sleep because I was keeping, like, even though I was no longer having that feeling, that scary feeling inside me, I was feeling that still I'm scared. I want to just sit until morning. So after that, during that morning, I then went to somewhere where there is taxis. I got a taxi with that 20 rand. I went back home. Yeah. When I get back home, I told my parents what happened. They were like shocked. They were shocked. Sorry. They were shocked, but they were like, you know what? Whatever you are saying, we think it's best for you right now to sleep. Because if you didn't sleep, you won't be feeling okay. How about you sleep? I slept by like from morning until 11 a.m. I normally, when I sleep during the day or during the night, I normally dream, but that time I didn't dream. And then I was sleeping. I woke up, and now my heart was at peace. I prayed because I was scared. I couldn't even go outside. I didn't go outside the whole day. And then even during the night, I prayed. I prayed for forgiveness, for God to forgive me for not listening to Him. Everything I prayed. So I slept. Again, I didn't dream. Sure. This was a problem for me because I'm used to dream. So I was hoping that maybe I will dream about something, you know, I want to know what is really happening. So I couldn't dream. Yo, I slept. I slept again on the third day and still I couldn't dream. Then I was very worried. I felt that it's like God left me. You know, I was thinking that God, maybe he's angry. Then I went back to church. I told the pastor what happened, and the pastor, I even asked the pastor to pray for me, and the pastor prayed for me the other night. And then the other night I had a dream of like I was feeling as if like someone is teaching me. And when I was seeing myself as if like I'm at church, and there was a pastor teaching about the same thing which I'm actually struggling on my mind with, because already something happened and I do not have any other dream or something. Then by that time I on that dream I saw the pastor. This person looked like a pastor, but it was not my pastor, saying that you know, beware of how you live. Don't change the way you live because you want to please someone. Do not please your friend with what you don't believe in. And do not keep friends who are not like you, maybe because of a pressure, or because you want to fill the gap that you think is in your life. I was busy listening to the preaching, and then I couldn't remember the parts in the middle. I'm actually a person who dream and remember everything of the dream. But that night when I dreamed after the incident, I didn't get whatever happened on the most things inside. I forgot. Then the last part that I remember, it was when I was actually feeling that my heart is talking to me again, but it was on a dream. I hit, and then I was told that do not do what you do again. I saved you today. Don't do it again because God loves you. Those are the words that I heard on that dream. Then after feeling that, I woke up. Just after that, I woke up and my heart was at peace. Everything I felt so good about, and even now I'm at peace and I'm praying. I'm no longer, even though like after some days there I was busy trying to remember my dreams, I was busy forgetting some of the things, but now I do not forget anything. I'm back to the way I was. So I hope you have enjoyed this story. The owner of this story is not me. It's an anonymous person. So I'm not going to mention her name because she don't want people actually to know that it's her, because she's a shy person. She don't want actually to record the story. She told me to tell the story on her behalf. So that's what I did. So if you have watched until this time, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because if there is something which you need to learn something from, and maybe someone shared with me, or I saw something, or I heard something, I will share the story with you. If it's my story too, I will share with you. So I hope you liked the video. I will see you on the next video.